Hi, this is John with Bank Account Bonus Central, and today's video is all about Truist. They have a huge $400 checking account bonus. This is for a personal checking account, and this is available for many states. So if you're interested to see if your state is one of the ones that is eligible for this, stay tuned. We'll get to it in a couple minutes. All right, so before we jump in, I have a quick disclaimer. I am a customer of Truist. I am not affiliated by them. I'm not endorsed by them. They don't have any sort of referral program at all. This is my own personal review to help you make money. It's for informational purposes only. All the screenshots are from the Truist website, and all the information is current as of the time of this recording. All right, so I'm a high school math teacher. Been a high school math teacher for 11 years now. Quick question, why do people get paid? Well, people get paid to solve problems. Everybody gets paid the same for the same reason, but not the same amount. If you solve little problems in life, you're going to make little money. If you solve bigger problems, you're going to make bigger money. Question is, what problem do banks have? Well, banks, they need new customers, and they're willing to pay nicely, very nicely, to get new customers. This is a $400 bonus. And how much money are we talking about? Well, I have a $3 million challenge for the year 2023. I want to help at least 1,000 people get at least $3,000 from this video. And here's a $400 offer. So if you can appreciate profitable content on a consistent basis, do me a favor and hit a huge thumbs up. Next video I plan on making is going to have a huge $1,100 bonus. And that one is a nationwide offer. So this offer is available in Alabama, Arkansas, Georgia, Florida, Indiana, I believe, Kentucky, Maryland, Mississippi, North Carolina, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Tennessee, the best state of all, Texas, Virginia, West Virginia, and Washington, D.C. This offer does expire on April 15th, 2023. So this offer does not last forever. If you're interested in it, jump on it. All right, so if you're one of those people who say, oh, man, I'm not in one of those states, well, check out Digital Credit Union. You can literally get paid $100 for 5 debit card transactions. It's literally my favorite bank bonus right now. Why? Because it's ridiculously easy and it'll help a lot of people out. So here's my referral code for this. You can type it in. You can hit the QR code. You can click on the description box down below, or you can email me at churningadventures@gmail.com and I will hook you up. Just say, hey, John, hook me up with the DCU referral link, and I will send it right out to you. Here's my personal data points for this. So 5 debit card transaction. What's that look like? Well, I reloaded my Amazon gift card, 51 cent, 52 cent, 53, 54, 55 cents. And then within a few days later, normally they're averaging about 2 days payout, $100 deposit. Thank you for joining DCU. If you're interested in that offer nationwide, definitely check it out. The link to the video over here. All right, so now moving on to the Truist offer. Here is the link to this one. Truist.com, bonus offer 1. There's the QR code for it. Also have a link in the description box down below with that. Checking offer. So get Truist 1, checking, earn $400. The one account has your back, plus an offer to back it up. So that's the Truist debit card. Truist used to be BB&T and SunTrust Bank. They merged into one. Now they are Truist. And the interesting thing about it is when they merged, I was a customer of BB&T. I snagged a bonus for that. And they said, well, if you were ever a customer of BB&T or Truist for a certain amount of time before, you weren't eligible. So when they turned to Truist, I still was not eligible. But I was able to snag a bonus, I think, last year from them. All right, so here's how you earn your $400. Open a new Truist 1 checking account from January 20 all the way to April 14. Complete at least 2 qualifying direct deposits. Those deposits do need a total of $1,000 or more and be made within 90 days of account opening. And then get started here. Open Truist 1 checking. So here's also what we're talking about when we're at to Truist. There's no overdraft fees. $100 negative balance buffer for eligible clients. That's pretty sweet. Get rid of the $12 monthly maintenance fee. 5 different ways. Bye-bye. And even more rewards. They're trying to do a thing similar to Bank of America, where you get 10 to 50% more miles or cash back from Truist credit cards. So that's definitely interesting. So here's the different levels for that. So from 0 to 99,999 or 9999.99 monthly average balance. So you get a 10% bonus for using your Truist credit cards. 10-pack of free personal checks. Who uses checks anymore? I haven't used a check in years and years. No monthly maintenance fee. So that's pretty sweet there. Level 2 is 10,000 to 24,999. You get 20% bonus on your Truist credit card. Level 3, 30% bonus on your Truist credit card. So it's 25,000 to 49,999. 40% loyalty bonus, 50,000 to 99,999. And then the top tier, which is similar to the preferred rewards program for Bank of America, 50% loyalty bonus on your Truist credit cards. So if you're wondering, hey, what kind of credit cards do they have on top of this? There's only one that I actually would consider, which is the Enjoy Cash credit card. 3% cash back on gas, 2% on utilities and groceries, up to $1,000 monthly spend cap. So the most you can get on that is $12,000 per year. And if you hit 2,000, or if you hit 2% on utilities and groceries, you can only get, if you have the max tier, you can get 50%. So that'll turn it to 3% on utilities or groceries. And to be honest, there's so many other cards that are so much better on utilities and groceries. The Amex Blue Cash Preferred gives you 6,000 or 6% back on up to 6,000. So that's a lot better there. 3% back on gas isn't that hard to get either. So food for thought there. Only one I possibly would apply for, but I wouldn't, because you also have to look at it. If you're having 100,000 tied up in their savings account, they don't pay that much in interest. So yeah, it's not the thing I'd definitely go for. I would go for the $400 bonus, but not really anything else. So if you're ready to open up a Truist One checking account, you'd hit the open account now and start the sign up process. The reward will be deposited within 4 weeks of verifying the direct deposit qualification requirement. Only one per client. So, and then you're going to get a 1099 on that. Here's a funny thing. Qualifying direct deposit, you do need to have over $1,000 within 90 days. So qualifying direct deposit is an electronic credit greater than 0.00 of your salary, pension, or Social Security. I've never heard it greater than 0.00. That's definitely interesting. But you do need to have over $1,000. So if you're saying, hey, John, I'm self-employed, I'm whatever, I don't have a direct deposit, then there is Square. I made a video for Square payroll solutions. It's something I definitely recommend. So there's a link to that video there. Greater than 0.00. All right, here's the math on this. So $400 bonus you need at least 1,000, so $1,000.01. So that'll equal up to a 40% return. That's pretty darn sweet. So I'm a high school math teacher. As I said, I do bonuses based upon math and not upon feelings. So this is on the power ranking scale between 301 and 400. So that's 4 points. Easy $400. But pays within 4 weeks. So we'll call that between 1 week and 1 month. So that's 4 points there. And the 40% bonus is definitely above the 25% metric. So that's max points there for 6. So we got 6 plus 4 plus 4. That's 14 points. That is the top scale for this ranking bonus. All right, so bank account bonus central verdict for this: $400 for $1,000 in direct deposits is something I definitely would most certainly consider taking advantage of. I would do it if I wasn't a current customer. So I can't take advantage of this offer, but I will next year. So if I can't take advantage of it, you take advantage of it for me. So banks love to pay out money. Take advantage of that. So here's today's question. How can I improve my life? So we're still beginning of the year, New Year's resolutions. Some people are doing better at the resolutions. But can we actually improve our own lives on our own? That is an interesting question. And here is today's scripture. It's one I really like. 1 Peter 1:18-19. It talks about, for you know that it was not with perishable things such as silver or gold that you were redeemed from the empty way of life handed down to you from your ancestors, but with the precious blood of Christ, a lamb without blemish or defect. So this scripture has just been screaming at me. I just want to share it with everybody. redeemed from the empty way of life handed down to you from your ancestors. So I just want to echo on that. I mean, I was definitely handed down an empty way of life. I never got to meet my biological dad. I was adopted at the age of 4, and the guy who adopted me, um, he was a severe alcoholic. We had 911 on speed dial, very abusive guy. And from him, I learned an empty way of life. He was an alcoholic. I became an alcoholic as well. I took that step further. I was a drug addict. I took over 600 prescription painkillers during one of the worst weeks of my life. That's definitely an empty way of life. I grew up just in all sorts of addictions. But once I surrendered my life to Christ, I don't have the addictions anymore. I've been clean and sober since 1998, October 31. So, I mean, that is just a huge thing. I knew addiction and pain from growing up in an alcoholic family growing up. Well, my kids have never known that, nor will they ever, because I choose to live a much better way. That's much different from the empty way of life handed down to me from my ancestors. The guy who adopted me, he ended up committing suicide. I was there when he passed, and that's just an empty way of life, letting addictions take the best of you. But there is a much better way. Definitely recommend How to Follow Jesus, GotQuestions.org. Jesus, when I gave my life to him, he's just completely different. He's given me a love, a peace, a joy I've never had apart from him. And it's not available apart from him. So there is that. Another addiction that is huge is online pornography. There's over 4 million websites out there. Average age somebody is introduced to this is less than 10 years old. If this is something in your life, I am an affiliate for Covenant Eyes. I have a link in the description box down below. If this is something that'll benefit you and your family, first 30 days free if you use my affiliate link. So I want to see people be financially free and spiritually free. All right, finally, I do have comments off for these videos. If you got any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, hit me up, trainingadventures@gmail.com, and I will get back to you. And finally, if you're still here with me, do appreciate it. If you enjoy profitable content on a consistent basis, like the video, share it with anybody who would be able to benefit from it, and subscribe with bell notifications. And with that, look forward to seeing the next one. Peace, and may God bless you.